Welcome, everybody. We have made it to Revive Livestream Performance 2021. My name is Paige, for those who don't know. And this performance is a part of my culminating experience, my CE, from my master's program at Berklee Valencia in music, production, technology, and innovation. So whether it's 6 p.m. where you are, whether it's 12 noon where you are, and any time zones in between, I'm so grateful that you chose to be here and invited me in and we're able to just celebrate together. So, yay! Okay, so the show is obviously called Revive. And with new life comes birthdays. Before we begin, I wanted to make a few announcements and shout out the many, many birthdays in June in my family and the birthdays of my friends as well. First off, in the building, and today is the specific day of birth, we have Guillermo. He's behind the scenes, but we'll clap it up for him. Woo! Shout out my brother Chris. His birthday was a little over a week ago on the 7th. My cousin Jennifer, her birthday was on the 14th. Shout out my mom. Her birthday is tomorrow. Woo! Give it up for mom. Everyone. Yes. Okay. Just an incredible woman and support system. All my family, really. My aunt's birthday, Aunt Valerie, shout out to her. I know she's watching. She told me she's watching. Her birthday is the 18th. So happy birthday to her. My dad's birthday is the 19th. I also want to shout out Pedro, DJ Kodo. His birthday is today. A great friend that I met here at Berklee. And let's see, my Aunt Luella, whose birthday is on the 22nd. Let's see. And lastly, my friend, near and dear friend, Kiara, who just graduated in 2021. So congrats to her for that as well. So I'm just gonna do a quick happy birthday for everyone. Spontaneously. Okay. I'm the only one in here, so I can't, we can't all be off key. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. Woo! All right. Now we've got a party in multiple ways because we're here to celebrate music and we also have, at people's actual birthdays. So without further ado, let's start this celebration. Let's get it going. Shall we? Feel free to dance at home. I'm going to be looking at comments in between songs. So send love there and let's make it happen. Come on. Feel the groove, come on. Sing.
There may be times when you're somewhere new. Those twists and turns got you lost out of place. Remember where you came from. Go back, retrace them. You get your bearings and you'll find your way.
Because why?
'Cause something's been there the whole time.
Woo! Dance with me, come on, someone.
So
new part.
I got my map with me, know where to start, you see. I got my God with me, you can't be lost, you see. I got my map with me, know where to start, you see. I got my God with me, you can't be lost,
One
you
more time,
see.
come on.
I got my map with me, know where to start, you see. I got my God with me, you can't be lost, you see. I got my map with me, know where to start, you see. I got my God with me, you can't be lost.
All right, we're gonna break it down. I've got my,
I got this far,
I can't be lost.
I can't be lost.
Come on.
I got this far, I can't be lost.
Shout out Sam
I
Rock.
got my map with me, know where to start. I got my God with me, you can't be lost.
Dance with me, come on.
I got my map with me, know where to start. I got my God with me, you can't be lost.
And y'all are still listening, come on.
I got my map with me, know where to start. I got my God with me, you can't be lost. I got my map with me, know where to start. I got my God with me, you can't be lost.
Bring the band in.
Sometimes you might not always know where you are, but if you know where you are, you can't be lost.
Break it down, old school.
Sometimes you might not always know where to start, but if you know who you are, you can't be lost.
Come on.
Sometimes you might not always know where you are, but if you know who you are, you can't be lost. Sometimes you might not always know where to start, but if you know who you are, you can't be lost.
Get out with me.
Sometimes you might not always know where you are,
Come on.
but if you know who you are, you can't be lost. Sometimes you might not always know where to start, but if you know who you are, you can't be lost.
Incredible. Let's check our comments. Let's check what people are saying. That was Cant Be Lost. I wrote that song here, and I wrote it in September when I arrived. And it's about being physically lost, because I was walking these streets, but, you know, I knew that wherever I am and wherever I was gonna go, I was gonna figure it out. Oh, man. Shout out everybody watching. Elliot, Samuel, Tess, Sands, Pip, Magda, my Aunt Valerie, yes. All those June birthdays. Amazing. Mateo, amazing. Madeline. What's up, cousin Hillary? All of it, amazing. I love it. Okay. So, revive, by definition, is to restore to life. And let me see. There's some things going on with the screen behind me, but I think it's fine. So, to revive is to bring new life and restore new life to something that, you know, may have not been the way it always was. And I remember in COVID, I palpably felt like I would walk down the hallways and I would felt this cloud, this weight of sadness over me. And if it wasn't for my family, the support of my family, and the faith I had in God, I wouldn't have been able to not avoid that, but get through it. That's the difference. Is you choose, you have the choice always. And I'm so grateful that I had the support around me in order to push through. And ultimately, be here and be able to have a great experience. So, as you can see, we have a hybrid setup here. I'm wearing a singing mask. You can't necessarily see my face, but you'll see my beautiful face in these pre-recorded videos that we made. And we also have a whole virtual band and choir that we were able to do adjustments and make it work, And that's the time and age we're in, is making things work. And so, yeah, shout out to the choir, the band. I'm grateful for all of them. Okay, so we're gonna move into my favorite of the 3 songs. It's You Are the Way. And shout out Billy Nieves for mixing this, by the way. He came through at the end of this project, and I'm grateful for him. So without further ado, come on.
There's no other options to yes or no thing. Maybe other choices, but you're the real thing.
Gonna party, come on.
I've made up my mind now. It's only your name. Sometimes I may wander, but I'll never stray.
'Cause you are. Let's go. Come on. All right, this next part, breaking it down again. Nobody.
There's nobody like you, nobody like you.
Get into it, come on.
Nobody like you, nobody like you, nobody like you.
Your love.
Love everlasting, where we wanna stay.
We worship
We worship you for who you are, and that's why we say, 'cause you are the way. You are the way, true life. You are the way, true life.
Dance with me, come on.
Light unto my feet, the lamp to my path. The way, true life. You are the way, true life. You are the way, true life. The light unto my feet, the lamp to my path.
We have Nicholas Fong on the bass, Sam Vincent on the keys, Damra on the drums, horns, James and Chris. Let's go. This is my favorite part right here. Take it up. Let's go. Come on. 'Cause you are.
The way, true life. The way, true life. The true life. The light unto my feet, the lamp to my path. The way, the true life. The way, the true life. The way, the true life.
It's a party in here. Go on.
To my feet, the lamp to my path.
We give y'all all I got. Let's go.
You are the way. You are the way.
Incredible. Incredible, incredible. Yes, comments. Gimme, gimme. Yes, my brother's watching. Let me know which one you guys like. What's your favorite? Shout out Maddie, hello. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, Pip. Shout out my roommates. They've been a very unsuspecting support system, but they have done a lot for me. More than I think I've told them. But speaking of which, I want to take this moment to acknowledge a lot of people that have been a part of making this possible. First off, the folks in the room, my production crew, Guillermo, Sergio, Angel, Danny Greenberg, woo, MPTI in the house. The most important person in the room, who else, if we didn't have a supervisor, we would not be able to be here. Andrea, give it up for her. Woo! Okay, shout out next. My advisors, obviously, yes, Pablo Munguia, Alicia Zaid, Marta Verde. I also want to thank the production staff, everyone that's helped us with all this gear going on in here. Alba Jesus, yes, grateful for them. I also want to thank Fatima in the ER. We love her. And yes, my roommate, so Zaren took all of the promotion pictures, and she helped me with some of the marketing, so shout out to her. And Devin, she let me use her laptop last night when I was in an emergency, so I'm grateful for them. Like I said, let's see. Who else? Yes, obviously the band. Who else? Band and choir, who else would not be possible to bring my musical visions to life? Yes. And everyone is coming together, and I know it's just the second song, and I already feel the love, the energy, and I feel revived, and I hope you guys can too. Even if just a bit, and even just be in this moment of celebration with me. I'm super grateful. So, with our last song coming in, we're gonna rock it out. And this song is called Surrounded. And I think the concept is about, you know, wherever you are, wherever you may be placed. It's about being able to grow wherever you're planted. And it's just kind of like you have your own spirit and aura surrounding you, and the Spirit of God is in there. And I believe that, you know, He's been able to do so much for me, and I'm just grateful for everything. And no matter what you believe, I hope, you know, my music can lift you up, and we can just have a party and a celebration. And so that's what we're here to do. So without further ado, we'll get into this last song. And again, I thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are dancing at home. I hope, you know, whether you're in the bed or you're cooking in the kitchen. I know I've had some fun cooking here lately, but yeah, I hope you guys are jamming out, having as much fun as I am. So, this is Surrounded.
Yes, I know 'cause I
Oh, we got sections coming up. Let's go, bases. Woo! Come on. Uh-oh, tennis, tennis. Come on, do the line dance with it. Alto soprano. I'm coming down.
Yes, I know who I am. Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded.
All together.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Come on, come on.
Surrounded.
All together now.
Yes, I am. 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 Surrounded. Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded. Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded. Yes, I know who I am.
Yes, I know. Come on.
Yes, I know who I am. I'm surrounded.
Come on. He's right on time.
He's right on time.
You may not always understand his timing.
He's right on time.
I don't know what season you're in. No.
He's right on time.
You get some encouragement today.
He's right on time. There's something about you. He's right on time.
Yeah.
There's something
He's right on.
He's right on time.
Yeah, guys, I thank you so much. Thank you so much